Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all of those new subscribers I've got recently. Thank you for being here. I hope you'll find the content you like on this channel. If you have any particular ideas, leave them in the comments below for me. I'm posting this video later than usual in the week for multiple reasons, which we're gonna talk about today. So I had some technical issues that I ran into, and there is multiple reasons I did not post on my regular day, but that's why this chatty video is happening. A little bit of an update on the kids and my mom life, and just wanted to talk about some things that have been on my mind lately. I've wrote down a couple of ideas to talk or make videos about it. I didn't know how to wrap my thoughts around and know how to title that video, so now I have an opportunity to chat with you about all of that. There's also memberships available on my channel now. You can find the link down below. Join. We have a starter and a premium. You can support my channel in this way. In the premium, we'll be doing monthly Q&As and catch up with me, where you can ask all your questions, kind of one-on-one live streams. I'm looking forward to it when we have more premium subscribers. And so I was trying to put together a decluttering marathon for you, because it's spring and it's the perfect decluttering and cleaning time, but my computer did not want to do it, so it's a sign to have this conversation with you. So I'm gonna have lots of random thoughts, but let's start with some updates. You can see that the scenery here has changed, and we have a crib here because my second child, who is 21 months old, now is sleeping in a separate room. We made the transition and it's been great. It's been great so far. Yes, they do, both of my kids end up in our room at some point of time, plus he's teasing now, and that doesn't help my productivity, it doesn't help my sleep. But lately I've been learning to view my kids more often as blessings rather than burden, because everyone agrees that kids are blessings, and most of the people on the internet especially who also agree with the fact that kids are blessings, and you know, they love them to death, but the way they talk about them, and I know usually these people are just making, you know, motherhood and parenthood reels with very pressing issues and to have a laugh about hard moments, but oftentimes consuming this content makes us feel like our kids are burdens. And I noticed that that made me feel like that too, and that my work, my YouTube, my passion is being pushed back so much, like because of them. But wait, hey, they are my most important work. I'm able to stay at home with them. Well, my youngest is full-time home with me, and my oldest is attending daycare right now, but I need to find a balance somehow. If there is any of you working at home moms, let me know, how do you schedule your days? How do you find those pockets of time to work or do your hobbies at home? Because by me calming down about the fact that kids take away from other important things that I want to do, by me soaking in those last couple of months with my still baby at home, because I know he'll go to daycare soon, by me relaxing a little more about the fact that I just need to get this done no matter what, and my kids can watch ton of TV or can, I don't know, like just don't be attended to as much as I'd like. I'm trying to don't sacrifice my time with kids and don't sacrifice my homemaking stuff and just cleaning and maintaining my home to be able to do YouTube and other work that comes with YouTube. In the same time, I'm just trying to prioritize things like staying on top of the laundry, because that makes me calm and happy, staying on top of the dishes, doing them every night, because that was not the case for many years, I would say. Especially, you know, I've shared that because I don't sleep well or haven't been sleeping well for many years, whenever my kids get sick, I get sick with them almost every single time, and that throws the whole household off. We've been also going through some other little transitions here and there in just our overall routine and like work-life balance. So I've been trying to find this balance, and I noticed that I actually concentrated more, which is a good thing, right, on the kids and on home. But recently I heard this phrase from like a therapist, like a specialist psychologist, I'm not sure exactly how to call her, but she's Dr. Morgan. I'm gonna leave her account down below. I resonate with her account so much. She is like helping to deal with a mom burnout and relationship after kids. So she said this phrase in her reel: your chores and housework will take as much time as you give it. And what drives her and me bananas is that when moms are expected to prioritize themselves and fill their cup first and all that, people don't think that there's only so much time in the day, so something has to give. You just, unfortunately, you just can't do it all. And sometimes those self-care moments, they just take so much time. Even going out for a manicure, a massage, just driving there, coming back, making sure to, you know, give all the tasks to do to your husband with the kids or to whoever watching them. I'm trying to work on my passion, my YouTube, something that is becoming my career. Do it when they sleep or when my oldest is in daycare and my youngest is playing by himself. I'm trying to use TV time less, but man, my kids aren't good sleepers. And here is the point that and like topic I wanted to talk about so long. Oftentimes you hear this advice to wake up before your kids. You see 5 a.m. mom routines all over the internet, productive 5 a.m. mom of 5 routine and all that, and it's motivational. And if it's really their routine where they're able to get up before their little kids, like at least 1 or 2 hours before, that's amazing. When I get those rare moments, which we'll talk about it now, why they are rare, I love it. But they are so rare for so many reasons. And oftentimes those productive 5 a.m. mom routines on the internet make me feel like a failure because I almost never can do it. I've been sleep deprived almost on a constant basis for a long time. Yes, I chose to don't sleep train my kids. Yes, I chose to breastfeed for a little while, exclusively breastfeed. My oldest is 4 and it's been almost 5 years of, you know, my life changed and my sleep hasn't been good. And when you are sleep deprived or just don't sleep good, you can't wake up at 5 a.m. You need to understand that you need to get all the sleep you can get to function, and that was often the case because sleep deprivation is so real and so dangerous. Like, it's dangerous because you can't drive safely when you sleep deprived. You can't even really handle a baby or a toddler or their emotions safely because I honestly, this is like raw honest video, I get angry, I lose my cool, and I've been working toward not losing my cool with kids for a long time. I became so much better about it after, you know, learning the psychology of the kids and just learning how to deal with my emotions and prevent them. So when I'm sleep deprived, it's the worst. So if you're trying to wake up early by cutting on your sleep, you are going down a very scary route and you don't want to get there. So definitely prioritize your sleep. Wake up early only if you know that you got like 7 hours of good sleep this night and previous night as well, because it catches up. And working out in that 5 a.m. after a 3-hour night it's not good. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I wish I heard this at some point. So prioritize your sleep. Alone time is important. Try to get it elsewhere, somehow else. Try to get someone to watch your kids. Think it through, but waking up early in the morning is not the only good, right way. Not for everyone. Just throwing it out there because I'm sure someone needs to hear it. Also, the big thing is my kids, both of them, still, almost every single time, wake up with me. If I get up at 5, at 6, they will get up with me, or at least one of them. Please tell me I'm not alone, or what is it that I'm doing wrong here? Which, like I said, we transferred him in this room, and right now he's teasing and also has some congestion, so he's been coming to our bed, not in the early morning, rather at like midnight. But that's okay too, because I understand that this is important. I keep telling myself this phrase and it really helps because this is important. He needs me. On the other hand, we have a 4-year-old who falls asleep late because she takes nap at daycare, and she has always been that kind of kid who does not need that much sleep. So overall, she meets her need and then she falls asleep sometimes close to 11 p.m. and it's ridiculous. We spend so much time trying to get her down, especially now that Leo is in his room, in this room. She wants to go into the room with him early, which is great. I thought, you know, great. She's gonna get ready for bed at 8:30 and stay in the dark place, calm place. It will calm her down faster, and it's almost never the case. We end up here, my husband and I, because we put her to sleep. We've been putting her to sleep until the moment she falls asleep, right, for all her life, and we just haven't had it in us to cut that habit. And now we started working on it, and yesterday, the first time in her life, she fell asleep at night alone in the end. Like in the end, so I stayed with her the whole time until she was almost asleep, and she noticed I left, and I told her I'm gonna come back and check on her, and I checked on her in a couple of minutes and she was awake. But then I left and she fell asleep, and I'm so proud of us. We can progress from here. Please let me know, when did your kids start falling asleep on their own if you did not sleep train them? Because obviously Michaela is our first, and ever since his first time with her, with Leonardo, it's already different. He is different on his own, but also he has an example, older sister, so he's doing everything much earlier. He went off the breast much earlier, he started solids earlier, he started sleeping in his own room much earlier. Everything goes so fast with him. We are thinking to potty train him soon. He gives a lot of signs which Michaela did not have, so I also feel how this baby stage is just getting away from me, but my work and my consistent uploading schedule in this case this week hasn't been prioritized, and this is just, you know, me telling you the truth, and I want to keep going with my consistency. I know you expect these videos every Thursday, and I will do my best to continue. I need to be more prepared and film in advance, but you know, life gets in the way, things happen. I lost a family member last month, and that was weighing on me. It was harder than I thought, even though I haven't been in contact with him for a little while, but I'm glad I have a space to talk about these things, and I really hope to hear your feedback. Let's have some chat in the comments. What do you think? Are those 5 a.m. mom routines are kind of toxic, making you feel like a failure? Like at some point it made me feel like that, and then I realized, like, but how am I supposed to wake up at 5 a.m. if I don't sleep well at night, if I am not able to go early to sleep because my oldest falls asleep at like 10:30, and then I have to do dishes and just have some time for myself? And it's a whole thing. We're struggling with this routine, we're trying to find solutions, and on one hand I'm happy that I'm prioritizing my family and cleanliness of my house and staying on top of the things that usually stress me, like laundry, meal planning, dishes. On the other hand, I missed my usual upload, and I just really hope that you enjoy this very honest and raw video. I'm most interested in knowing, do your kids wake up whatever time you wake up in the morning, like with you? Even if they aren't in my bed, they will wake up because they will hear me. Like if Michaela sleeps until the morning, oftentimes she sleeps until the morning here, then she's gonna hear me and she's gonna wake up. Like it's just like impossible. If you have like an apartment like we do, are you able to wake up before your little kids? How do you manage it? How do you manage to find pockets of time to do something for yourself or do some work without sacrificing your time with kids? Because I really need to figure this out. Also, definitely leave all of your content suggestions below. And again, thank you for the 5,000 subscribers. It makes my heart so happy. I'm so glad I've been helpful to so many of you. Definitely stay tuned for more motherhood content, tips, tricks, experiences, homemaking content. There's gonna be a vlog from the Charleston Open, the tennis tournament we go almost every year to. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. I would love to get to know you more. Let's stay in touch. Add me on Instagram, join to become a member here, and I will see you next week.